Danny Haines. So you're the one I'm wrestling today, right? Mate, it's a joke. An absolute joke. Are you kidding me? Out for 2 years, think you can come back and do something? Don't make me laugh. Honestly, if you take a step into that ring, I'll make sure it's another 2 years before you go near another one. It's pathetic. Think you can walk back and just do whatever you want. I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you, and I'll make sure you know. Yeah?
Hey Danny, what are you doing?
And what?
You're picking someone on your own side.
Yeah.
And that's all about that one. That one first. Welcome back. Just tighten my boots.
Action started before the bell here, Danny Haines. Big Country Big Ben Macdonald jumped on Danny Haines, but he was ready for him. Tommy, what do you think about the size difference in this contest?
Yeah, this is a real David versus Goliath lineup here. We've got Big Country, Big Ben Macdonald, and we've got Danny Haines. Big Country, 150 kilos in weight.
Oh! Gone right to that knee, trying to take out the will of the big man. Haines. Oh! He has rearranged Danny's upper torso.
Yeah, Danny Haines there was showing some real spirited fight, and Big Ben just kicked him straight in the face and knocked the wind out of him.
You know, this is Big Ben's third appearance here on Wrestle Force TV. He's had a few other appearances. If you become a member on our YouTube channel, you will get all kinds of extra perks, one of which will be seeing extra matches that we haven't felt. One, not even a 1 count.
Yeah, I think Big Ben was planning on finishing the match a little earlier. I think Danny, unfortunately for Big Ben, has got way more of a fight in him. He's going to have to do more than that.
He said no, sirree.
Danny Haines is clearly the more popular wrestler here. He's wrestled for Wrestle Force before as well. This is.
He's been wrestling for a long time for Wrestle Force, but he's been away for 2 years. Oh! He's been away for 2 years, and how will that affect you? Tommy, is there any ring rust?
No, it doesn't look like he has any ring rust at all. He looks more seasoned. He looks like he went away. He's taken training seriously. He's a more accomplished wrestler for it.
Haynes now trying to press home the advantage. He's got the big man on the outside. Tommy, could we be seeing something special?
Well, yeah, here we go. I think all of Rayleigh is hoping that that's the case. You've got Danny Haines here.
He's a daredevil, if nothing else, and yes! Caught. Hold on. Oh!
Massive open-handed shot by Big Ben there, sending Danny Haines to the hard wooden floor.
He has just caved in that man's chest. Young Danny Haines must be having trouble breathing right now. The referee needs to maintain control of this contest. Danny returned last weekend at our Witham and Chelmsford events. He didn't show any signs of ring rust then, and he's certainly not this evening.
Yeah, as I was saying, he looks like a more accomplished and complete wrestler. He's come back more seasoned. He's come back, he looks like he's been hitting the gym more. He's stronger. He has, however, quite a test on his hands here with Big Ben, who, right as of this moment, is taking complete control of the match, and I believe Danny's in a little bit of trouble here.
Well, that is the hardest part of the ring, but you know what's harder than the ring, Tommy?
What's that?
The floor, which is right next to it. Anyway, Big Ben had Hunter Lawrence seemingly beat in a sleeper hold and only lost when Hunter desperately kicked off the ropes to put Big Ben on his back for a 3 count in Tunbridge. How do you think that's affecting the psychology? Oh, excuse me, 1, 2, a 2 count. How do you think that's affecting the psychology of the man?
Yeah, I think it's played on his mind. I think a loss like that, especially how dominant he had shown himself to be, I think he doesn't want to make such a silly mistake again in this contest, which is why he's taking it to Danny Haines.
Haynes now in agony and pain. Big Ben Macdonald, a name you will be hearing in the future here at Wrestle Force. Dominating. Talking of domination, Big Ben fell to Levi Muir last week in Witham, I believe. But he dominated Levi like nobody I have ever seen. It was a spectacle off the ropes.
Oh, huge knee to the midsection there, sending Danny back to the floor. Danny Haines spending now a little bit more time than he probably feels like he should be on the floor. Big Ben being making sure that he's quite dominant in this regard.
Absolutely. Not well liked by the fans here in Rayleigh. You do have to wonder at this stage what is going through the mind of Danny Haines, and it's not giving up is going through the mind of Danny Haines. Could he possibly do it? A German suplex, and we find out no.
It's quite spirited by Danny there to try and attempt a rear German suplex, and Big Ben, unfortunately, just a bridge too far for Danny.
Oh!
Absolutely massive double underhook suplex.
I think that has to be it. Very wisely, very wise. 1, 2. Luckily, he was positioned right next to that rope, Tommy.
Yeah, you see now Danny has shown himself that he's a lot more experienced than he was here before, making sure that he stays close to those ropes. So when Big Ben tried to roll him back into the ring there, Danny tried to keep his shoulders off the mat each time. He definitely knew, he was aware of where he was in the ring. He's got a good ring presence, good ring savvy is what you'd call it. And
reminds me of someone else who was a little savvy, especially the hair. Now, Danny Haines trying to get himself up the ropes as Big Ben Macdonald getting on this crowd. What kind of feeling what kind of energy do the crowd give a young wrestler when they're down and out? What kind of... Hold on, this could be something big, excuse me. Oh! Yakuza kick in the corner. He's stuck, Tommy.
Big Ben trying to get his leg free.
Oh, and the knee again!
Danny Haines going in for a knee block. Big Ben in trouble here. Got his leg caught on the top rope, and now Danny Haines is back in control.
Mounting some offense. Can he get him down? A second line from Danny Haines. We can't get the big man down.
Crowd firmly behind Danny. Danny goes for a big press into the corner.
Haynes now trying to position his man to inflict more damage, and he's certainly done that. He needs to press home his advantage right now. Oh! The strength on Danny Haines. He's got a small frame, but He's got Big Ben Macdonald in trouble.
And I see this is where the weight difference plays into it. It's going to be much more difficult for Danny to move someone like Big Ben, and move him he has. Big Ben, however, counters. Goes for a big press. There was no water in the pool.
Haynes now, using the speed. But he's tired, Tommy. He's been through hell already this evening.
Big Ben pulls Danny straight back into the ring from the outside on his shoulders. What could this be?
He's got him. But now Haynes reverses. No, it can't be. Whoa! A German suplex from Danny Haines. The strength on him. The strength on that young man. How could he possibly lift such a big man? Big Ben Macdonald is down. Danny Haines is down. Once again, we could be in a situation where there is no contest. If both men cannot get back to their feet, or one man cannot get back to his feet by the count of 10, this one is all over.
But Don, look at this. Like, okay, so we're down to the count of 7. All Ben had to do there was try and drape his arm over the shoulders of Danny Haines. He might have been able to get a count there, but that German suplex absolutely knocked him for 6, and they're back to their feet.
Completely discombobulated is Big Ben Macdonald. And Haynes now giving it all he's got with some strikes and a miss.
Concussive blows there by Danny Haines to the back of Big Ben Macdonald's head.
Using every part of his body to his advantage is the young Haynes. He's certainly improved since he's been away. Oh! Oh!
Good lord! Massive head.
Oh! How do these two know where they are?
Yes, Danny!
Haynes now off the rope. Big Ben Macdonald with a knee. And that's all.
Discus clothesline by Haynes goes for the cover.
1, 2, 3. No! No, it was a 2. It was only a 2.
Haynes came close there, but I think he needs to do a little bit more to get the job done against Big Ben Macdonald. Discus clothesline there. He learned that when he was a protege of James Farrell, who we'll be seeing much later.
James Farrell and Danny Haines, firm partners. They had their differences over the years here in Wrestle Force. But James Farrell, I spoke to him earlier, he said he was so happy to see Danny back here at Wrestle Force, as am I. And are the people of Rayleigh caught? What could this be, Tommy? Oh!
Gigantic fall away slam. Danny Haines unfortunately made a critical error there by thinking that he was going to be able to fell Big Ben with a cross-body block, and it just did not happen the way he intended. Big Ben now.
No. Could this be a pile driver? Oh, but no, a roll-up. 1, 2, and a 3, no!
Thought that was it. Thought that was it. Victory roll for the 3, but unfortunately it wasn't there.
Oh, no! Haynes in trouble. Big Ben Macdonald landing that massive boot, and now a power bomb. That is it. 1, 2, that's all. 3.